Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In last video we will learn about user interface, feature command and drawing settings. Now in this lecture we will learn about draw tool. First command line. We select line from here and draw like this. Or we will just select line and specify point. You know the coordinate, then you can set over here like 10 comma 10. I want to start from here, then enter, and I want to end this line up to 100 comma 100, enter. This, yeah, here draw one line, and you can just use shortcut key L, enter. You can use directly line command, and you can use from draw line. Okay. Next command is ray. There is nothing but one direction line. Next is ray. There is nothing but line which is only in one direction. Right? I want to start from here. Just give direction. In which direction you want to draw? I want to draw in this direction. Right? Next, I draw ray in one direction only. It has no end point. It has only start point, but no end point. Now next command is construction line. Construction line is used to reference. That's why it is used. And the shortcut key is XL, enter. XL. Shortcut key is XL. This is construction line. Enter. It has no start point and end point. You just click on screen. It will appear like this. And where you want to place, just place this line. Okay. Yeah. This is used for only this is used for reference only. It is not used in drawing. This is used for reference only. Next command is polyline. Polyline. Polyline, we can create a single planar object using polyline like this. I just draw like this. Second line, third line, fourth line. These line are act as a one single object. And now I draw over here line. This is like single different object, but here these lines act as a single object. There is one shortcut key for polyline is PL, enter. You can draw polyline. Now I will show you how to convert multi-line into polyline. Use first line, second and third line. Now we convert these three lines into single polyline. For that there is a one shortcut key PEBIT, enter. We have to convert multi-line into polyline. That's why we have to write here M, enter. Select multi-line 1, 2, 3. We select, then enter. We have to convert that line into polyline. That's why write here yes, enter. And you have to join all these lines. Yes. Okay. Enter. Enter. Okay. Escape. It is converted in polyline. Then there is one object like this rectangle is there, and you want to join all these lines in one object. When you can, at that time you can use this polyline command and convert this three entity in single entity. Next command is polyline with width. Now we will draw line with width. For that we have to select polyline command, then we have to select first point. Then here in command prompt they ask a next point. Specify next point. We want width, that's why we select W. Enter. Now they are starting width. Suppose I enter starting width is like 20. Enter. Ending width is 50. Enter. Okay. Yeah. You see, this is a polyline with width. And then they ask next point. We have want 650 on this line, 96 750. Enter. Now this is the line with width, polyline with width. Next command is multi-line. Multi-line is in draw. Here you can see line, array, construction line, multi-line, polyline. All line command is in draw option. I want multi-line. You can select multi-line using shortcut key is ML. Enter. Now we have to draw multi-line. That's why we select first point and end point. Here we draw multi-line. Okay. But I want to change the distance between these two lines. So I want to scale this line. Now again I select multi-line. Here in command prompt I'll write, you have to write S for scaling. I want scale is 50. Enter. Now I just draw over there. Here you can see the difference between this line. First scale is 20, now second is 50. There is another method to draw multi-line and L. Enter. Justification. Now we use justification. J. Enter. Now in this method there is the three options: top, 0, bottom. In top you just click or select point. Top line is start from that point only. You select 0. I will show first top. I just click this point. That's right. Yeah. Top line is passing through that point only. Now we'll select 0. Okay, I will try over here. Yeah. I select this point. Now what happened? Let's see. What happened? The point is in middle of these two lines. This is 0 option. Now next option is bottom. Bottom. In this option, bottom line start from this point. You can see over here, bottom line start from this point. Now we'll now SP line. SP line is line which is passing through the point which we select on drawing. If I select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, that's why that line pass from that, then enter. This line passing through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. You can move that. You can move that. You can move that point also, like change position. Oh here, this point is here. There is another method. This one. CB control vertices. Now we control this line using point. Now we will control this line using vertices. Uh, this curve is generated tangent is dotted line. And now we have to control this curve by using vertices like this. This curve is tangent to this line and this curve is tangent to this line. And this line is controlled by using these vertices. This is the difference between these two lines. You know about ray, multiple point. Multiple point, you can snap point anywhere, where you want. Next is divide. Now I will select single line. Yeah, okay, this one. Now I want to divide this line in all type. Now I want to divide this line in all segment. Here and select divide. Click on line, all segment, enter. Now this line is divided into 5 segments. This one first, this one second, third, fourth, and last is fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this line is, I just move this line. I will delete this line. Here you can see point. Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 point, which is which was created on that line. How many points you want, or how many segment you want. Now next, circle. In circle there is 6 type of circle. First one is center radius. In this method we have to select center and give radius with 50. We generate 50 radius circle. I will show you the radius. 50 radius circle. In drawing you give the value of diameter. Then use center diameter. You can draw circle using diameter. I know the diameter, like diameter 100. I just draw here. Here you can check diameter. Yes, this is 100 diameter circle. Next is 2-point method. When we know point only, like I know 2 point which is on circle, at the time I use this method. Just click on first point and second point. Circle pass through that point like this. Now I know 3 point only. Now this first point, this is the second point. Just consider this one is third point. I select 3 point and circle pass through that 3 point only. Then use the 3 point. At that time this method is used. You don't know diameter, radius, but you know the position of that circle which is passing through 2 point or 3 point. At that time we use this method. Next one is tan radius. Tan radius means what? Tangent, tangent and radius. Suppose one circle is there which is tangent to this circle and this circle, and I know the radius of that circle. So first select this tangent to this circle, then second tangent to this circle. Now I know the radius, suppose 200. Circle is touching through this circle and this circle. Because I select these two circles which is tangent to new circle. That's why, and I know the radius. Next method is tan. Tangent, tangent, tangent. Suppose one circle is there which is tangent to three circles or three surfaces. Yeah, I just draw out here. This is first tangent, this is second tangent, and this is third tangent. Now one circle create over here which is touched to first line, second line, and circle. This is tangent to these three objects which is passing, which is created over here. This is a 6 type of circle method. You can draw circle using this type. Next is arc, 3 point arc. We draw 3 point circle same as 3 point circle. Here we can use 3 point arc. Like I just mark this one is first point, this is second point, and suppose this is third point. Yes, this arc is passing through these 3 point only. This 3 point arc. Now start, center, end. Now we know the start point, end point, and center point of arc. Then we can use this arc. Or just this is the start. This is start point. So this is the center point. This is center point. Now I know the end point over here somewhere. Right here. This is the start point, center point, and end point. We know 3 point. Then and then only we can use this arc method. Next is start, center, and angle. When we know the angle, then we use this method. This is the start point, center point. I know the angle here. I want to draw arc in 30° only. Here I just put 30, that's right, in between 30° only. Next point is start, center, length. In this method, you know the distance between start point and center point, start point and end point. Now I know the start point, center point, and distance is like suppose 700. Yeah, this is first delete this one. And you can see here this distance is, I will show you animation. This is first point, this is second point. You can see the distance is 900. This is used when you know the start point, end point, and distance between that point only. Then you can use this arc. Next is start end angle. In this method, we know the start point and end point. In last three type, we know the start point and center point. And in this method, we know the start point and end point. Start point, end point, and I want arc in 45 degrees. Here, the you can calculate angle between start point and end point. This is the angle between start point and end point is we calculate the angle. This is first line, this is second line. Angle is 45 degrees. We can use this method like this. Next is start, end and direction. Start, end and direction. This is the start point and end point. In which direction you want to draw, this direction or this direction. You can select left or right. But you don't know, like you draw like this also in angle. In which direction you can draw. I want to draw in this direction 10 degrees. Here you can draw this. Next is start, end and radius. This is start point, end point, and specify the radius. I want 900. Next is start and radius. Before that we learn start center method. Now we will learn about center and start method. Center and start and center is same, but selection is reverse. First you have to select center, then start. First you have to select center, then start, then give angle. Then select, then next method, center, start line, like this. In continuous, there is another one method is there, continuous. In this method, by default we select previous curve only. I just draw this curve, that's why it select this curve only. In this method you can draw curve by using the last point of previous curve, end point of previous curve, and then we have to give only end point like this. I just put over here. Now next command is rectangle. Now rectangle is easy to draw. We have to just give first corner point and second corner point. And another one method is first corner point, give height and width, like I give just height 250 and width is 300 and draw like this also. This is simple method, and you can rotate that, you can rotate or you can draw angular rectangle also like this. First point, then R, enter. How much degree you want to rotate? Now just click 30 degree. Then give dimension 500, 700 like this. Now you can see the rotation of rectangle. It is very easy. Next method is polygon. Now I have to draw polygon. First we have to enter number of side 5. Specify center. Now you have to select option inscribe, circumscribe. Now I will draw first inscribe. Okay, then I select first one and you give radius 500. Now this is inscribed polygon. This I'll show you. I'll just draw center From center I want to, I'll show you 50 radius, 500 radius circle. Center point, the radius is 500. This is the inscribed polygon. Every corner touches to the circle. Every corner point on circle. Now we'll see circumscribe. 5. Enter. Specify center of polygon. Or here circumscribe, and we have to select point on circle like this. Now this is called as circumscribed polygon. It is outside the circle and it is the inscribed inside the circle. Next is ellipse. For that, first I'll draw two lines. Okay, ellipse. In this method, specify center of ellipse. Just click over here. This is center point of ellipse. Next is point on y-axis and second is point on x-axis. By using these 2 points, I create one ellipse. You have to know only height and length of ellipse. You can draw easily. Next method is axis end. In this axis end, you have to select first point for the major axis of the ellipse. This I will select. So we draw a line. Then we draw. This is the same first line. This is second line. This is the first point for the major axis ellipse, and then the major axis length we have to enter. How much length will be? I don't know. This will be 2200 major axis length, and then second length is half of the minor axis. Minor axis length is 1000, so we have to enter only half of that length, 500. Okay, now we are create ellipse. It is very simple. Today we stop over here. In this video we will learn about line, polyline, circle, arc, polygon, ellipse,